Hello Firewood friends, it's Mike with Oak Firewood, and today is gorgeous. It is Thursday, September 22nd. High today is supposed to be 70. High tomorrow is supposed to be 68. I got today and tomorrow off. Woo! We're gonna do some firewood. I just watched Ohio Wood Burner, and I'll tell you guys, I am probably weeks behind on everybody's video. But I watched an Ohio Wood Burner video, and he was talking about when opportunity knocks to answer the door. I'll set this up a little bit. The campground has all but bought every stick of firewood I had that was seasoned. So much so, you watched the video, I had to go out and buy firewood from somewhere else in order to keep them full. Well, I still have my Facebook page post on Facebook Marketplace, and people are still calling wanting firewood. Well, you still have to answer the phone, and you still unfortunately have to tell them, sorry, I'm out. So, but after a while, you just don't want to answer the phone, right? It's like, I don't have any. What are you calling for? But today I answered the phone, and most days I answer the phone unless I'm at work. But today the phone number came over and rang, and I knew it was for firewood. So I had the option to let it go to voicemail or answer it, but I answered it. The guy says, I run a small catering business, and I need a dependable source of firewood for smoking. Okay, you got my attention. We start talking a little bit. He doesn't really go through that much. He goes through about a full cord and a third or 4 face cords a year right now, but he's just growing, so it might develop into something else. He prefers hickory, which I don't have any. His second choice is apple. I don't have that either. But his third choice was oak, and I do have some of that. So I asked him, do you like it green or seasoned? He said, well, I'd rather have it green, because if I get it seasoned, I end up having to soak it anyway before I put it in the smoker. Roger Dodger. I've got oak logs, and we're just gonna cut them up and split them and throw them right into the truck because he needs it delivered because he's cooking this weekend. So, different setup, right? I've got my oak log over here. I'll show you when I get to bucking that. We're just gonna split it, throw it right into the truck, stack it, and then we're gonna get it delivered. Probably not today, probably gonna be tomorrow after I pick up the kids, and he's okay with that because he's not cooking until Saturday. But I guess the moral of that long-winded story was when opportunity knocks or calls, answer the phone. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I've got a bit of a mess here on the ground, a few things that I need to split and just put in my bulk firewood pile down there at the end of the conveyor. So I'm gonna do that first to get it out of the way, and then I'm gonna move this oak up and get it cut and split. So here we go. And I'll tell you, this was not my plan. My plan was not to make oak for a catering business today, but that's okay. You just gotta do what you gotta do. I had all this bucked up. I've got all this bucked up. A few pieces I ran out of gas down there at the end, but we'll get those finished off. But I get all these and some big pieces to work with here today. That was my plan, and I'm still gonna do that. But we're gonna do this oak first and get it out of the way so we're prepared to make a delivery tomorrow. And yeah, I said the D word, didn't I? Now, I know those pieces we just cut are nowhere near a truckload, but I just wanted to cut one log at a time, get it split up and put in the truck. My plan with this was, because it's oak, I was just gonna split it for ourselves and burn it this winter and not worry about having to let it season for a customer next year. So this works out great. And you guys can't hear it, but there's a chainsaw buzzing in the background. It's about driving me crazy. I want to know what's going on over there, but I kind of have a feeling it's the energy company has contracted some tree service people to come along here and clear off some of the trees that are kind of overhanging. So kind of have an idea that's what's going on. They did a couple in my woods actually, so that's my idea. So I wasn't throwing these pieces into the truck because that's where my tripod was, and you know how my luck is with tripods. So I'll just toss it over here. And Ohio wood burner doesn't like the smell of oak, but that stuff smells pretty good. And I'm not gonna press my luck with this kind of stuff. Yes, it's oak, but I don't want to put a bad taste in his mouth. No pun intended. And some of this other stuff that you saw me toss a few pieces over there, it's got mold or something on it. I wouldn't want my food cooked on it, so I'm not going to sell it to him. Try finding a supplier that does that for you, buddy. I'm going to throw the rest of what is good into the truck. I'm going to deal with some of these, whether they become boiler wood for us or bulk firewood, I don't know. I'll continue splitting these few pieces. I've got one more round there to go, and then I'm going to stack this in the truck and see where we're at. Probably have to go get another log or two, but we kind of knew that going into this. I will bring you back later. Stick around. All right, here it is. Loaded up, ready to go. Most of this is just cut like I cut some of my bundle grade and bulk firewood, so it's pretty good stuff. And then at the end here I had some cookies that were oak. I don't know anything about smoking, so I would have guessed it would smoke okay, but he'll tell us, I guess, when we get there. All right, that's going to be it for today, folks. I'm probably going to post a video maybe tomorrow or the next day after you see this one of us delivering it. Allison's out of town, so I'm playing super dad this weekend. I'm going to pick the kids up from school. We're going to go deliver this, and then the kids want to go to the homecoming game tonight, so I'll film the delivery and you'll see that tomorrow. Get to work. This stuff didn't split itself.